What's up everybody, and thank you for joining me for another video. My name is Whack4863, but you can call me Whack. In today's video, we are going to take a look at all of the Venom Infused weapons. I'm going to show you where to get them, how to make them, and why you might want them. If you're enjoying this content, please leave a like on this video and subscribe for future ones. Clicking the bell will notify you when I live stream or upload a video. So let's get right into it. There are 5 different Venom Infused weapons, and in order to learn them you need 5 separate scrolls from the unnamed city. Now keep in mind, this is endgame content, and the biggest reason why this is endgame content is going to actually be in your feats. So if we go over to weapons, you have to know the handle makers, so the hilt maker, the haft maker, and the shaft maker. Now you're going to need to come into the unnamed city. It is going to be this location next to the obelisk. It is right here on the map, and that's the line of D and E in 6. And we're going to run past the obelisk here and head down the stairs. Now this is the same room where you would learn the map room. You can also learn the memory of oils by talking to the ghost gentleman. But where we want to go is this bookshelf here. So if we go up to this bookshelf and we have fragments of power in our inventory, we can trade those fragments of power for a random scroll. And as you can see, as I continue to trade them in, we did get one of the Venom Infused sword recipes. Now, like I said, they are all separate recipes, so it may take quite a few fragments of power before you end up getting what you want. So once you've obtained the scroll and used it, you'll have these recipes in your blacksmith's bench, and we'll go ahead and look at what a recipe is. So you'll need a handle, as I spoke about before, some star metal, a fragment of power, and a sand beast bile gland. Remember that your thrall is going to make a difference in the recipe requirements. A named thrall will half the amount of star metal required to make any of these weapons. Now, if you need to know where to get star metal, I have a guide on my channel for star metal. I will link that in the top right corner of this video. For the bile gland, let's go take a peek at where we get those. So if we come right over here, the area that you want to be in is K4, and it is this area right here. And the enemy that you're looking for are these sand beasts. This is the only location on the map where you can find these sand beasts. And if we kill one and then use a harvesting tool on it, you will see we get a single bile gland. And you can use any of the different tools to harvest these guys. They will give you a bile gland. Now there are 10 of these guys out here. As you can see, I ran around, killed them all. There's a total of 10 bile glands that you can get, so you could make a set of the weapons twice with one trip out here. However, these guys are not fun to fight. Now they don't have an extraordinary amount of health points, however they do hit very, very hard, and they will both poison and bleed you very quick. So don't come out here ill prepared. So let's take a quick look at the damage and armor pen numbers for each one of these weapons. So the Venom Infused sword has a health damage of 38 and an armor pen of 4%. So the Venom Infused two-handed sword has health damage of 48 and armor pen of 11%. The Venom Infused War Axe, health damage of 41 and armor pen of 0. The Venom Infused Daggers have a health damage of 33 and an armor pen of 9%. The Venom Infused Pike has a health damage of 38 and an armor penetration of 4%. Now you are able to put different modifiers on these weapons all the way up to the Master Weapon Fitting. And the Master Weapon Fitting on the Venom Infused War Axe takes it from 41 health damage to 46 and 0% armor pen to 12% armor pen. Now what these weapons lack in their initial damage is definitely made up by the poison ability. So why do you want these weapons? Well, it applies poison every time that you hit something. So if we run up and we give this guy a couple of strikes, you can see that the poison is stacking up. Now, a full stack of 10 poison is worth 63 hit points per second. But even at lower doses, you can see that it melts the points off of the enemies, allowing you to apply a few hits and then run away and not have to worry about whether that enemy is going to live or die or kill you. Now, the daggers are what I recommend for a player because you are able to stack both the poison and bleed on an enemy all at once. And when you're doing that, you can see that the points for that enemy just melt away. And the kills are rather quick and easy, and you are able to focus on other things. It really reduces the amount of time you have to be engaged with an enemy. The other thing to note about the poison daggers is that if we give a single hit, it applies 2 points in poison. However, all the other weapons are only going to apply 1 point per swing. However, I don't recommend giving these daggers to your thrall, or any daggers for that matter, because as you can see, the initial strike that they try to do normally misses. So if I back up and let her try the light strike again, there you go, you can see the first one misses almost all the time. The other thing that you will notice with the thrall is that they will backflip just whenever they want, like that, and that is rather annoying when you're trying to defeat a boss. You can see it's done 3 backflips without doing any attacks. It just lacks the cognitive ability to use that move correctly. So in order to repair these weapons, you need just a few items. You do not need a legendary repair kit. You do, however, need a fragment of power. So it would be star metal and a fragment of power in order to repair this weapon. One other nice thing about the Venom Infused weapons is that you can stack it with other poisons. So as you can see there, I stacked the Venom Infused and then the Scorpion poison from my torch. So that's all I have for you on Venom Infused weapons. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it. I'll catch you next time. Peace. I'd like to give a big shout out to all my YouTube members and Twitch subscribers. Y'all are absolute legends. I'd like to thank everyone for their continued support, likes, comments, and general awesomeness. If you're not subscribed, you could start your free trial today and cancel at any time. Clicking the bell is highly recommended so you get notified on my next upload. There's a couple of videos on the screen. You can follow me over there to continue the conversation.